Hello, Cancer, and welcome. This is your reading. This is your weekly reading, and we're going to see what the energies want to tell us about you this week and how we can tap into your best version. Let's see. The energy that we're starting with is wow, that's lovely. We have card number 14, and it says caring connections. All right, let me start. Jump into your reading, lay out your cards, and then as I lay out, I will tell you what each and every card means for you. I believe we have a popper, and we will take that. This is your energy, Cancer. This is what's underneath you. This is what's on your mind for this week. This is what is coming towards you. This is your blockage. This is your advantage. This is how you can raise your frequency this week, and we're going to see this card a little later. Before I start the reading, Cancer, if there is a question that you would like to ask or that's going on in your head for this week, or just generally otherwise, towards the end of the reading, you can ask that question, and we're going to let the angel cards answer them for you. I'm going to give you a second or two to focus on that. But for now, let's start. Your own energy is the Lovers. This is a card of course, you and another person, if you have somebody on your mind. This is also a card of sort of being at a place in life where you have to make choices, and you have the angel's blessings right on top of your head. Also, your energy, I'm seeing right now, we've got the caring connections. And again, this is you and someone. So there is an emphasis this week with a connection that is possibly attached to you, a connection that's on your mind, or this is just you and your higher self, because there are two energies at play, and I do see that. Now, within you, inside of you, that only you know, is the Seven of Pentacles. This is a card of taking a stock check, taking a good look at where you are in life right now. So within you, you might be just sort of looking at how everything is. You're sort of thinking within, have I reached the milestone that I was supposed to? Am I on that goal that I was supposed to? Where am I on my timeline? I feel that's the sort of feeling that's going on within you. On your mind, we have the Wheel. Now, this is a very powerful energy, Cancer. This is a universal energy, and this is sort of pushing you to go to the next, whether you like it or you don't like it. There is, in your mind, I feel there is a push, and you're going to be taken forward. Now, the energy that is coming towards you, we have the Ten of Swords. This week, I feel something is coming to an end, something that any which ways was no longer working. You may know it yourself. You may have an inclination about it. We have two tens on the table. So anything that was no longer serving to you, and this you may figure out while you're actually having a good look at yourself in the energies that's inside of you. The challenge for you this week, we have the Five of Swords. The challenge this week is you might get into a petty fight with someone. You may have sort of a conflict, an argument, and either you or the other person may feel you or they may have won, but it's not going to be a victory that's going to be leaving a smile on your face. So this week, your challenge is sort of watch out for your words, watch out for your conversations. Do not say something that you cannot take back. That's your challenge this week. Your advantage this week is the King of Cups, which is your energy, water, very grounded, very stable, very in control of their emotions. So it's almost like you're the bigger person here. That's the feeling that I'm getting. So your advantage is to look at this week from the vantage point of a person who's very emotionally stable and does not fall prey to sort of petty conversations, petty arguments that do not serve. To raise your frequency, you have the card of the Hierophant. Card number 5, again, a very powerful universal energy, and this is looking up to someone. This is an energy of anything that you follow and anything that you believe in. You're being encouraged to sort of seek their guidance, and if nothing else, just sit down for 2 minutes and pray and raise your own frequency. This is also going to help you with your blockage, because I see there are a lot of people involved in terms of if you do have some sort of conflict, and this is exactly the opposite of that. This is just, isolating yourself from people and sort of inviting peace for yourself and for others. So to raise your frequency, you have both of them are fives. Look at that. This is the five of sword in your challenge, which is, you can see, the imagery itself is very harsh and not very pleasing to the eye. And you can see here, this is also a number five, but this is where you're separated from sort of how you feel and how you're supposed to act and identify that feeling. That's nice. All right. Let me clarify a few cards for you to see if we can get some more information for you, Cancer. Let me see what is the Lovers for you, because it's your energy. We have the Knight of Cups and the Emperor. That's very, very nice. This is an energy where you are wanting to become a better version of yourself. If you're about to make a decision, this decision is that if you are looking within and finding what are you truly made up of, I believe the answer is that you are a person who is capable of becoming very big, whatever goals you've attached, and you're being encouraged to pursue that path. Now, if this is with regards to another person, then I feel that you look up to the person. You are very, very, you're in awe, in admiration of that person, and that's really nice too. Let me see what is the Wheel of Fortune in your mind space. The Six of Pentacles and the Sun. Wow. So like I said, in your mind space, you're being pushed, the wheel is changing whether you like it or not. And it's putting you in a position of generosity, of being able to give. So therefore, you're going to have more. And let the wheel turn. Whatever is finishing, let it finish. Step into your new phase and sort of feel good about yourself, because every season brings a new version of ourselves, and everything that did not work, we keep it behind and we accept the new season, we accept the new movement, and we sort of, follow that path. Let me see what is the Ten of Swords, the King of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. You see how I told you that the King of Cups is in your advantage. And the Ten of Swords is being clarified by the King of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. So Five of Pentacles is that card where it's the mindset which is of fear, of lack, of clarity. And I feel this week you're going to drop all of that. That part is ending, where you sort of have this thought process until now. This may not work for me. I am not good enough for it. I do not have help. I do not have support. I may not be enough. But that is what about yourself is going to die out. And on the other side, you're going to see yourself as the Sun, the Emperor, the absolutely super solid version of yourself. Sometimes we just have to drop a few things that we've been telling ourselves from a really long time. Look, everything does not happen overnight. This may pop up in this week's reading, but you're encouraged to pursue it more and more and sort of rewire yourself with new thoughts in order for you to feel better. Let me see what is the Five of Swords in your challenge. You have the Page of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. So don't partake in anything that's holding you back. Do not partake in anything which is making you sort of stay in the same place. And I think bid people farewell and bid energies goodbye. That sort of put you in a space where you sort of doubt yourself or overthink. All right. Now, I would like you to think of the question that you have in your mind. Take a second or two, and we are going to let the angel cards answer for you, Cancer. We have, you're ready. That's lovely. That is lovely. Your entire reading is about an upgrade, compromise, which is nothing but just balancing out and, keeping the good and choose a new direction. So, wow. Whatever question you're asking for, firstly, you're being told you're absolutely ready. You're being asked to choose a new direction, a direction that sort of matches your new lifestyle, your upgraded version, because once you upgrade, once you step up, the paths, the timelines, everything changes, and you'll find yourself resonating with your new timeline and your new direction. And compromise is telling us that we just need to have sort of a balance of how we feel, how we act, and how we do things. And in moderation, everything sort of makes us feel good about what we are pursuing. That's what I have for you, Cancer, and I hope this reading helps. I will see you in your next reading. Till then, have a good day.